Once upon a time, in ancient Persia, there was an old woman named Naneh Sarma. Her hair was white like snow, her back arched with great age, and her face wrinkled with wisdom. She lived alone in a small house on top of the highest peak of Alborz mountain. She had only one son, Nowrooz, who was a tall and handsome young man. He was kind and gentle to all creatures, and wherever he walked, he brought life, good weather, good health, and good fortune with him. The ancient Persians loved him and celebrated his arrival every year. Naneh Sarma spent her days watching the people who lived in the valley below. She loved winter and snow. Each year, at the end of summer, when day and night were at equal length, she stood by her doorway and summoned the cold air to come her way. At times, Naneh Sarma spun linen threads from the clouds above her house. Thinking about her son Nowrooz, who had promised to visit in a few months, she spent many long nights weaving a beautiful tablecloth. Occasionally, when she felt tired from weaving, she would get up, slowly walk to the front door, and watch the people in the valley who, on the 40th night of winter, gathered at an elder's house. They built a fire, told stories, and recited poems. They also ate special foods such as watermelons and pomegranates. This was a special celebration, for the sun was being born that night. From this point on, each day became longer and each night became shorter. The longer days made the old woman feel very tired. But one thing kept her happy. Her son's visit was approaching. Now she started to clean her house. As she was sweeping and washing the floors, the old woman was thinking only about Nowrooz. Now she started to grow 7 trays of cereals, so that people could see which grows the best this year: wheat, lentil, oatmeals, beans, barley, oat, and rice. When the seeds germinated and grew taller, Naneh Sarma put a red ribbon around them and placed them on a table covered with the special table linen she had just finished. She continued to decorate the table with red apples, dyed eggs, candles, wine, milk, lotus fruit, a mirror, homemade sweets, coins, and a large bowl of water holding a goldfish. As she put each item on the table, she prayed for good health, love, and happiness for her son and all the people in the valley. On the eve of the last Wednesday of the year, the old woman watched as the people in the valley made bonfires and danced happily around them. This was their way of calling upon their ancestors to visit them and bless their homes and their families. The air had begun to feel warmer, and Naneh Sarma was sure to see Nowrooz within a week. Now she made herself new clothes, but she was extremely tired, so she sat on her chair, and little by little she fell into a deep sleep. Right around this time, Nowrooz walked into the valley. When Naneh Sarma woke up, birds were chirping and flowers had bloomed. People were going house to house greeting each other. Children walked with their parents in their new clothes. Some carried baskets of dyed eggs. The old woman knew this was all to honor her son. She tried to smile. She looked around for a while, and she still felt very tired. So she decided it was time to go to bed. She opened her windows, and a gentle breeze rushed in. Its crisp, fresh scent reminded her of her son. The valley echoed with children's laughter and the sound of music playing in homes. Every day, everything that day reminded her of Nowrooz, for there truly was a new day in the valley.